Hey guys, today I'm going to be looking at Dragonborn Online. There's not much to this game, but it's something I'm going to be showing you because there are some things in this game that really piss me off, such as how automated the game is, which I'm going to be showing you guys in great depth, and how limiting the game is. So here's the character selection screen. You got Soldier, Mage, Priest, and Ranger. There's no customization after that apart from changing your face and being male and female. Enter your name, which is going to be Silky as always. But in this game, if you guys are going to play this, I'd pick either the Mage or the Ranger, because it's just going to cut down on your walking and cut down on your leveling. And as you'll see, if you're going to be walking up to all of your enemies, you're just going to be leveling so much slower. So we're loading the game now. As you can see, this is basically a quest screen, but you see that little arrow there? That's going to tell me exactly what to click for the rest of the game. It's not just a tutorial that we're going through, this is literally the rest of the game. You're going to be having this arrow guiding you through, because the game is this dumbed down. And just by clicking on stuff, like I clicked on that quest link, it just walks me straight to the guy. So there's not much that I have to do as a player. The game is doing most of the actual game playing for me. And another thing I want you to look out for is, see those numbers flying up? That's me leveling. I'm already level 3, because the experience rate in this game for quests is actually pretty high. You can get to about level 20 in an hour, with level 20 being the with level 50 being the max level. Here are your spells, and one thing I do like about the game is the fact that they level up. They have their own experience system, and they level up. But that's probably the only thing I like about this game, is because you'll find that you don't even use any of the spells apart from your fireball or whatever your spell is. But yeah, I've just clicked on Wild Wolf, underlined in green by the arrow, and it's just going to kill wolves for me. The wolves haven't loaded, so they're orbs, but here they are. So yeah, I'm just killing wolves. And as you can see at the top, it says autopilot. It's going to be in that mode for pretty much the rest of the game, which is, for me, it's a really big problem, because if I was making a game, I'd want people to play the game, not the game play for them, and they're just watching. Like, I don't want to be watching a movie when I play a game. I want to be playing the game. I want to interact. I want it to be immersive. This game is none of those things. It's just, there's just nothing going on. If you remember how I was mentioning that you do not want to be playing a warrior and you do not want to be playing a priest, this is why, because for you to be walking to all those monsters, it would really it just make your leveling slower. And I'm not saying it's slow at the moment, because it's pretty fast, like I said, but to just be walking to all of them. And when I first played this game, I said I'm going to be a priest, because priests and tanks are usually more needed than DPS in most of the games, and also being able to heal is a great asset. But you will never be healing in this game. You'll never be using the shields, the buffs, or anything, simply because you get potions, and you don't even use the potions, because you never get hurt. For example, my spells only cost 1 mana to use, and that the spell is useful to the end of the game. It doesn't I won't be using any better spells than the fireball. Same thing with the potions, because I'm never getting hit, because you kill stuff so fast in this game. There's no need to be healing, and there's no need to be using potions. I'm just gonna skip to when I'm level 9, and it only took me 10 minutes to get here. I'm gonna talk about some of the other features in the game, which I'm not gonna show you, because you should get enough information from just me telling you about it. They've got a mount combat system, so you'll be on a horse and you'll be attacking stuff, but you don't have many attacks when you use it. You get like a leap ability, which you'll never use like any other ability in this game. You'll only be using your basic auto attack, because the whole game's going to be on autopilot for you. The mounted combat is nothing special, apart from the fact that you get to move faster. Yeah, there's just nothing special to it. They've got PvP, but I'm gonna say it's either unbalanced, or or you're not gonna be able to find a party for it. I'd say the same thing goes for instances, which I've also got in this game. You're gonna have a hard time getting into instances, especially if you do need people like healers and tanks. I wouldn't even bother. But with that said, this game doesn't have too bad of a population. You won't see it in the video, but when you go to your main city, you will see that there are quite a lot of players playing. I don't know why you'd even stick around to play this. There are so many other games out there that are so much better than this. But with that said, I do like the game's graphics, even though they are 2D, and the music isn't too bad either, although I think it could get a bit repetitive if you are listening to the music. But the heads-up display is just, it's an eyesore. Like, they've got this black border around all the text, and it just makes it sort of hard to look at. Yeah, that concludes the video. If you are looking to play a game like this, I can't really recommend any of these 2D games that you find in the links of Facebook. They're just not good. But I'd suggest Runes of Magic as a game you could play. I wasn't a fan of it. It just some things that really pissed me off about that game as well. But it's so much better than this, as long as you can get a download, or a friend can download the game for you. That game's perfectly fine if you're looking for a free MMO. And have a good day.